on, everybody? I'll be working on the 04 GMC today. This is my truck here. Ordered some Boost Auto Parts mirrors, so I'm gonna do an unboxing on those, and then we'll just jump straight into it and show you all install. Do a little review. We'll kind of go from there. Forgive me for the wind. It's kind of windy and it sucks outside, so we got what we got, and we're gonna roll with it. So stay with me. All right, so y'all, when you receive your Boost Auto Parts mirrors, I'm kind of having to use my imagination here. The weather is terrible as far as the wind and everything, so I'm trying my best to keep you out of it. So when you get them, be coming in 2 styrofoam boxes like this. They're going to be labeled for the right and the left, and then all of the features that you select. So, get a Boost Auto sticker. You can't really see that. Boost Auto. And then, just take it off. I've got cozy, I'll sit off to the side. Some instructions. Couple wire taps, leads, extensions, and I chose the reverse light as well as the dome light, so I have this piece here, right? As far as the high output, all of these on the back. So let me get these unwrapped and I'll show you some more. All right, so again, showing off the mirrors. All right, so I chose to go with the chrome backs. Got clear strip sequential switchbacks, the high output LEDs, and there they are. So let's get to the install. All right, guys, so I've gotten my door panel kind of taken apart. I stuck it here to show you. This piece just pops off. This door lock pops off. You got a 7mm here, 7mm here, okay? And again, this whole trim piece just pops out. And I used a small knife or flathead screwdriver, whichever you'd like to do. So now, kind of just pick it up, okay? And again, I've already disconnected this just because it's kind of a hassle. All just super easy to take off, all right? And then we're gonna take, just for reference, I don't know if it'll let me do it while I'm not plugged in. So this, you'll see it on the back of the door. It slides out, right? Let you pop that off. So now I'm going to take these, okay? We're gonna funnel this wire kind of out of the door. Take these 10mm, I believe, 3 of them. Make sure somebody's supporting the mirror, and then we'll take it out and we'll go from there. So this is all going to be the same, right? The blue and the black. You're going to attach the extension to the color correct tab here, right? And we'll roll with that. Okay, so as far as the install so far, everybody knows how to take off a door panel and do the actual mirror itself. Let me get this plugged. What's going to happen is we're going to run it through the boot in the door, and again, I'll show you that and get it over to the driver's side, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got our extension on here. What's gonna happen, we're gonna run it back up through, down in the door, through this boot, okay? We'll have to pop off this kick panel and this little trim piece. So these trucks, if you're working on any one like mine, 04 Sierra, they have these little tabs in this boot, okay? So you're looking for this piece, okay? It's an identifier to tell you where that tab is. What's gonna happen is if you push and kick it out, okay, it'll pop out just like that. See that little tab? That's what we're looking for. Okay, we're gonna take a screwdriver, we're gonna push, and it pops right out, okay? For this part, what we wanna do is take these wires and run them through this boot, okay? That way we can get them in here, and like I said, we'll pop this off. You only have to pop off like the front part of it just to get this piece out. Best way, get you a wire coat hanger, tape your wires up. I can't do this one-handed, so tape your wires up. You want to pull these as close together as you can, kind of just to get them straight. And then, like I said, pull your wires up through. We'll pop everything back in. Before I do that, though, I'll show you. And then I'll take this piece off, and we'll have our wires inside, and we'll get them over to the driver's side and catch back up there. All right, so again, taking these wires through the boot in here, pop this off, pop this up, just the front half, okay? You see it lays on top of it. Okay. So you gotta just pop this up, just like that, get that off, and be right back. All right, so just catching back up right here. You can see I've already got the wires ran through here. They come out this side. I've removed this panel, right, just like we talked about, okay? I just stuck my fingers in there. I want to run the wires through here, get them inside the truck, okay? At that point, you can click that back in. So, no wires other than what's supposed to be out here on the door panel. So, I don't know, you can choose however way you want to get them to the other side. I'll probably end up, I mean, you want to tuck these wires, okay? You want to tuck them and get them hid. I'll probably just clothesline through here unless I can get some help and have somebody just reach them. But how you get these wires hidden and tucked, totally up to you. But I'm gonna get them over here and probably show you, there's a boot under the hood. All right, I'll kind of show you where I'm gonna run these wires. I'll tap into the driver's side extension just like this. That way I just have to run the fuse tap. It's gonna be like the trailer reverse and trailer running lights. So that'll be our dome and stuff. But anywho, that's how you get them inside your truck. Okay, extension, run through here, run them. I ran them through this hole. You want to make sure you're clearing the window and everything. I know mine's up, but kind of know where it's at. Run them through this boot inside the truck. Remove this panel, get them in here. I'm gonna put this panel back on, kind of clean this side up. Meet you on the driver's side. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and just done the driver's side. Okay, same thing happens. Door panel off, run it through here, run it through the boot, take off this panel. You gotta take this up to get this out. Got ran inside. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna run this orange and white, okay, from both mirrors up under the hood into the fuse box. These grays are your ground. Okay, so I'm gonna end up putting those together, and I'm actually gonna ground them right. Let's see if I can get you where you can see. Right here on the driver's side. Okay, you see these two right there and there. Okay, kind of hard to see, but it's a good ground spot, so I'm gonna ground them there. And those white and orange is actually going to come through that steering boot. Okay, so you'll see when I'm all done, or when I get, I'll check back in just a second. All right, guys, so if you can see what I've done back here, steering column boot, I've actually stuck a wire close hanger through it. And if you come on this side, you can see it right there, right? So what happens, I'm gonna tape the orange and white from each side to that clothes hanger right there and pull them through, get them under the hood. Make sure you don't pull your gray, because you need to keep your gray on this side for your grounds. It's really hard to do one-handed. Need to keep all your gray and pull your orange and white under the hood, and I'll show you where we're going to hook those up. Alright guys, so we've got the orange and white wire ran through, just like I said before. Sorry, the wind is picking up, so kind of talking fast, but needless to say, let me show you here. So ran through that steering column boot, okay? You go behind the brake booster, ran over this way. I've got wires all in here. This truck's lit up like crazy. So what we're gonna do, Boost Auto sends you these wire taps. Unfortunately, I was missing a fuse out of this one, so I'll just go run and grab another. I think they're 5 amps. No big deal, right? So you get these, okay? Again, 04 Sierra, this one for the running lights. We're gonna pop, let me grab, if you look at your diagram here, trailer park right here, okay? We're gonna pull that for our running lights, and then trailer backup. We're going to use that for our reverse lights. Reverse is white, running lights is orange. Okay, so trailer park we're going to use for the orange wire. Trailer backup we're going to use for the white wire. All right, so just like we said before, don't worry about these wires here too much right now. I'm going to clean those up later. Boost Auto supplies an eyelet. Okay, we're going to take both sides gray wires, strip them, put them in the eyelet, okay, put them in the butt connector, cramp them down, and then I'm grounding right there. Okay, so you can see that. So it's a 10mm nut. Okay, we're gonna put the eyelet on and put it right there. Okay, so if you did not choose to have the reverse and dome feature in your mirrors, that's the install, right? So clean up your wires. Other than that, you're done. So if you did choose the reverse and dome, you should have received this little module here. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how. Obviously I chose that feature. Go ahead and show you how to wire that up. I don't know if I can turn this, but we're gonna take the white wire that we originally ran under the hood, okay? And then we're also remove this panel here, undo this loom a little bit. You're looking for the gray wire with the black stripe. That's for your dome features. We'll end up just splicing a wire into this for our module. So just any spare piece of wire you got. I ended up having some extras from the orange and white, so I'll use that, and it'll all be tucked up under here. So let's do that now. All right, so as you can see, gray wire with black stripe. I just spliced in a extra piece of wire, and we're gonna tape that up, get it nice and neat again. All right, so touch and base. This is the orange wire that I ran up to the gray and black stripe for the dome. All right, so it goes into one of the blue outputs, or inputs. The other blue is the white wire that I ran under the hood. Okay, that's the other input. And then you take the left and right white wire for the mirrors and put them into the single output. Okay, so they're all crimped down. What that does, this allows, when you turn on your dome, okay, here, you see we're shining. So now, put the truck in reverse. And so, drive, or park, dome off, reverse. That's how you know you've done it right.